What'd you do?
You don't want to know.
I want to know. That's why I asked.
Which time?
The time they got you here. I don't need your entire rap sheet.
Oh, really, wise guy?
Yeah, why would I be asking for something you did like 10 years ago? You're here now. What'd you do?
I lifted a car.
You lifted a car?
Yeah.
Like weightlifting?
No, I stole it.
Okay.
They have a fancy phrase for it.
Yeah.
Grand Theft Auto.
Okay. Like the game.
Yeah. It sounds all fancy, doesn't it?
Oh, it sounds like a game. Wouldn't call that fancy.
It's pretty badass. I mean, it sounds like you really accomplished something.
I don't think badasses call what they do badass. Seems more like someone who's trying to be badass would say that.
Really, wise guy. You know everything.
I don't know everything.
Okay, so
That's why I asked you what you did.
what did you
if
do,
I knew everything.
Mr. Badass? What did you do?
I punched a guy.
Ooh.
Yeah. I didn't call myself a badass.
No.
You called yourself a badass. Don't try to shift this over on me. I was just trying to make conversation.
I see what you're doing there.
What? What am I doing here?
Reverse psychology.
No, I think I'm being pretty blunt about how I feel.
What do you want from me?
I just wanted to talk. I punched a guy.
You punched a guy.
Yeah.
How big was he?
I don't know. About the same height as me.
Same?
Yeah.
Huh.
Probably a little bit skinnier.
You got some spunk. You're not taking advantage of a little guy.
I don't know, sounds like I am. If he's about the same height as me but skinnier, smaller than I am. What's the spunk in that?
Some ways. Well, you're not just taking advantage of some little guy or some weakling.
No, I just punched him.
You just punched him.
Yeah.
You have a temper problem?
No, he just had the face that I wanted to punch.
You can talk to old Doc here.
Okay. Yeah, I just wanted to punch him.
You just wanted to punch him.
Yeah.
Just suddenly.
He seemed like the sort of face that I wanted to punch, and I thought, maybe this is the time for me to punch someone.
Mystery man.
Mystery man, I'm telling you exactly everything.
Yeah.
Unlike you,
right.
When you were like,
oh,
what did I do? What time?
I'm following this
time?
Now. What are you looking at? You look like a face that I want to punch.
I didn't say that.
Oh, yeah.
I was guessing that. Who says that? You would probably say that. You're the one calling yourself a badass.
I said it's pretty badass.
It's pretty much the same thing.
Well, I guess you can read into it.
Transitory property. Transitive property. There we go.
Yeah, I see what you're doing there.
What am I doing here?
You got your fancy way of saying things.
I know a little bit of math. That's it.
Meth?
Math.
Oh, I thought maybe you said math.
Why, is that one of your things?
I was interested.
Is that one of your badass
a New York
things?
second. I was interested, but math? What's your problem?
What's my problem?
You can't do the math.
Yeah, I can.
Oh, I think you got a face I wanted to punch. Come on, tell the old doc.
No, I
Really?
just punched him.
Yeah, he just looked
Straight
like
up.
a face that you wanted to punch.
Exactly.
Just like that.
Yeah.
Like, was there like this little switch that just said, punch?
That switch goes off most of the time.
Ah.
But I don't do it most of the time. Not till this time.
Now you're
It's
talking
just one
to
of those
the doc.
feelings where it's like, you know what? I could punch this person right now. They wouldn't even know what hit him. Until like a second or two later. But then this time I finally gave into that impulse and I was like, yeah, I'm gonna punch him this time.
You're fascinating. You know what? I needed to steal that car.
Why?
You didn't need to punch that guy.
Why did you need to steal the car?
I was running from a gang. I just had to get that person out of the way so I could get away. My life was at stake. Your life was not at stake punching that guy in the face.
Yeah, I just punched the guy in the face.
Yeah.
Why were you trying to get away from a gang?
Well,
Because you were just badassing all over them, all over the streets.
I was on their turf.
Seems like you just walk off their turf and you'd be good.
Yeah, but it's a long way. And if they're after you and you're in fear for your life, were you in fear for your life?
No, I just punched
I
a
didn't
guy.
think so. You just punched a guy.
Exactly.
So what savage rationale did that satisfy
Nothing.
in your world?
Nothing. I just thought I would do it this time. And I did it. And it felt pretty
Sure
good.
did. Assault and battery.
Yeah.
Huh. One punch?
Yeah. That's all it took.
Knock him out?
I didn't knock him out. He was on the ground.
Huh.
Knocked him down. Didn't knock him out.
See, I was in fear for my life.
Yeah, because you were on the
But
wrong turf. Badassing your way down the streets. And you couldn't keep walking.
you have a funny way of putting things. I never pictured it badass in my. I was in fear of my life.
Mm.
You ever felt that way?
Nope.
Oh, it's a terrible feeling, but at the same time, it's like things are in slow motion.
Yeah.
I can remember everything.
Like what?
Like this car was stopped and I knew I had to get to it before it left for the light.
Okay.
I ran faster than I could run in my life. I don't think I could repeat that.
Mm.
I asked them to get out of the car. They wouldn't. The window was down. I had Hulk strength. I just pulled them out.
Out of the window?
Out of the window.
Jeez.
I didn't even open the door. I jumped in like Flynn and I was out of there.
Mm.
I was gone. I couldn't repeat that again. But I'm alive. I got away.
Yeah.
But nobody cares if I was running for my life because I lifted a car.
Yeah. That you did.
The doc lifted a car. They don't care.
Of course not.
Because I don't have a camera. They don't believe the people were chasing me. They just think that I pulled. All they got the camera for is they could see me pulling her out of the car and taking it and leaving. That's it.
Who did you pull out of the car?
Well, there were two folks in there.
But you pulled a lady out of the car.
Yeah.
How old was she?
Well, I'm kind of ashamed.
How old was she?
She was a senior citizen. I'm not proud of that. But she's alive. I know she is.
How do you know that?
Because
You pulled her out. She
they
could have
don't-
had a heart attack right there when you were jumping in Flynn style,
I said,
driving away like a badass.
I'm sorry. I set her down as gently as I could.
Doesn't sound like it. You threw her out of the car.
Doc, your grandmother's not going to press charges, so I guess you're free to go. You didn't damage your car, and just gave her a bloody nose. She'll be fine. You know, you got to quit coming in here. Anyway, grab your stuff.
Thanks, Captain. Don't just punch a guy because there's a switch.
Yeah, I'll make sure to punch my grandma next time.
Yeah, wise guy.
Badass.
Settle down.
Hey everybody, thanks for watching. Like and subscribe. Leave us a comment. We can use it in our next show. Thank you.